Hello, and today I'm doing a book review on a middle grade book called The Rise and Fall of Mount Majestic by Jennifer Trafton. It was an excellent book, but there were a few grammatical errors. The main character's father is missing, and yet we find that her mother is a character in the book, and during one part it was talking about her mother as Mrs. Smudge, and they messed up and put Mr. Smudge instead. And there were a couple of other ones, but I don't really want to get into it. That was the real biggie. And also, I kind of didn't love the artwork or the cover, but it is completely from her imagination. It's probably on the same level as Obert Sky's Foo series. A giant fantastical tale in which a mousy-haired girl with a big imagination must make an entire island believe the impossible before it's too late. That's what is basically on the back. It really is like a really great debut novel. I would love to see her do more middle grade books, especially a sequel to this, because as you know, like, if you read authors, like, they tend to get better as they go through their career. And this one was such a good opening. I seriously believe that if she wrote another one, it would be a 5-star book. This is a 4-star book, and it's simply because of a few grammatical errors, and I think that she could have went a little further and made this book a lot thicker than what it is. And that's just the style. I mean, it's a pretty quick read. See, I mean, it's not very thick. I think it's like 330 pages roughly. It is published by Dial Books, which is an imprint of, I believe, Penguin. I'm not sure. Let me check. Yes. Dial Books for Young Readers, an imprint of the Penguin Group. So you can probably order this. For those of you who are near me, I got it from Ollie's. So you can always check there. Seriously though, give it a read, give it a chance, because it is really, really good. And if you're like me, even though you're not, a young reader, I find that if I read too many heavy adult books, that I have to read a couple of children or young readers' books, middle grade novels, to kind of balance things out. So for me, this was a pretty fun, and it's funny. So even if you're an adult and you want to buy it for your kids, if you read it out loud, it is quite funny. I would say 7 and up would really enjoy this. Like 7 till probably I enjoy it and I'm an adult, so. But 7 would probably be a good age to start this book. It is really, really funny though. And I think that it is a book that teaches the importance of politeness as well as kindness, and you will see that like through the other races in the book, because there is humans, there are these little things right here called rumble bumps, I think, and there are the leaf eaters, I believe they're called. And there's also a king who is 12, and he is a tyrant. So it is a very funny book. I could probably sing its praises like all day long. Of course, it would be highly repetitive. But 4 out of 5 stars. If you have read it, let me know. I had never heard of it, so if you haven't read it, pick it up for your children or for yourself if you like to read all genres. And like, comment, and subscribe.